Okay. Welcome to Stardew. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, you. Hi, Sophia. I'm deciding which manga book to read. Okay. Maybe I should finish the one I already started first. No. Aww. Okay. What's the weather for tomorrow? We're gonna get the weather report. Beautiful sunny day. Also, it's Thursday the 18th. It's 6:20 a.m. and for some reason the game thinks it is the middle of the night. Which will change soon. Why does the game think it's the middle of the night? I mean, I know I broke it. That's beside the point. There's things I've done to this game now that I'm just like, yeah, you know, that happens. At least it'll never be as bad as that one time when I was playing this game and, like, my character just spawned randomly in the wrong place. Welcome back. I see that outfit you sent me, Alexa, and, like, that's $40. That's ridiculous. So yeah, once I broke this game so badly, like, the game didn't know how to respond to me as a thing. It was just like, fuck, I have nothing for you. Not that outfit. Okay, Jay looks really happy as a duck. And we have Gus. And we have Dalton. We have Bucky for some reason. We have Daisy the cow. Do I need this for anything? I mean, yes, but no. I need a clam. I need to make chowder. I'm guessing is a thing I need to make. Not entirely certain. Okay, let's get all of the grapes. That is our job today. Grape harvesting. Because we're a vineyard, I guess. I don't know. Seven hours. This has nothing left to do. We need sturgeon roe. We need ginger. Pickled ginger jelly is fruit. Roe is a thing we need. Oh, I can't watch the video now. Alexa, have you seen the photos that have come out of the production of The Last of Us, like, movie or whatever? The gimmicks that you get new animations. Ah, okay. That makes sense. But man, you haven't seen this animation yet. I mean, it's same as all the other animations. It's not... Nothing has changed. sent a picture to them. Oh, that looks cool. I wouldn't pay $40 for it, but it looks cool. To be fair, there's not a lot I would actually spend $40 on as far as like a game's concerned. If I buy the game, I expect to get the whole thing and not piecemeal it like DLC. Well, DLC is kind of weird itself. I wouldn't pay the Sims 4 version of DLC. I feel like you still somewhat care about The Last of Us. That's coming from a diehard. I mean, The Last of Us 2 kind of was like, oh yeah, hey, everything you like about that? Shit sucks now, man. Everyone you know and love is dead. And, yeah, that's what what's that? Ellie? Should we discuss The Last of Us spoilers right now? How long has it been since The Last of Us 2 came out? Dude, I couldn't even cry. I was just so angry I didn't want to continue. Lexa said, I just discussed, I think, a year. Okay, cool. The spoiler time is up. Hey, have you didn't play Last of Us 2, and you still give a shit about it. Might want to skip out on the next this episode. Big spoiler for Last of Us 2. Your main character in Last of Us 1, Joel, he dies in like the first 10 minutes of the game. Maybe 20 minutes if you're slow. And then Ellie spends the rest of the game looking for the person who killed him while also being an angsty teenager. And then the entire thing is about her trying to get like justice for him at the same time not doing anything to actually achieve justice, just vengeance. And so she kills a bunch of people for killing him. And at no point does she think, maybe I shouldn't do that. Then they force you to play as Joel's killer. As some kind of like, hey, you know, things aren't always clean from both sides. And then they end the game off with you just kind of like, oh yeah, that really sucks. Well, anyway, the cycle continues and everyone lives happily ever and ever. And that's The Last of Us 2. Oh, and someone's pregnant, apparently. I do remember that part of the game. Someone was pregnant, and I kind of stopped caring after, like, oh yeah, nothing's actually getting fixed in this game. Everyone just kind of, like, everyone just kind of hates each other. It's kind of a bummer. Like, you have to play the whole game to find out it's so much justified, but come on. Yeah, but at the same time, there's a way of, like, telling a story with justification, and then there's that. And even then, oh, you killed this person that's important to me. I'm just going to continue the cycle of violence and get exactly the same results that led it to the reason why I'm doing this. And so I'm going to perpetrate more violence and trying to, instead of like going, huh, maybe if we all just like stop killing each other over dumb shit and like maybe talk our shit out, we'll be better people. No one does that. Ever. they're all just like, oh man, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. There's no problem with that. That'll never have any consequences. No one actually does conflict resolution. They're all just like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. Is there anything else I missed, Alexa? And how that game plays out? Killing off the main character everyone wanted to see after 7 years within the first 10 minutes is not a good way to go. Yeah, it kind of pisses off your audience real fast. Be like, oh man, all of the promotion for this thing mentions this guy. And he's dead. Anyway. And tries to make you see it from their point of view. Nope, but could kill us. Yeah, you've just like pissed off the audience and haven't given them a good enough reason to care about why you did what you did, even if you were like, oh man, I'm so edgy. Just kind of ruins it in a way, in its own special way. I understand why they did it was to get people like detached so they could give an impetus for you to do something, but still at the same time, just kind of existed. She wasn't even likable despite that either. Oh, she's inside my barn right now. What is there to do right now? Top it off, she slept with a pregnant woman's boyfriend too. Yeah, you know, it's just, it definitely felt like a, hey, this person's shitty, hate them kind of game. It never like gave you a real motivation to hate someone. It was just like, hey, this person's shitty, just hate them. Do it. You know you want to. That game would be very interesting to like talk about from like, hey, we made a really good game and now we're gonna piss our fan base off. Cool, cool. But I also think they were like trying to catch lightning in a bottle, and it was never gonna work. We all know it was never going to work. Yeah, there's definitely a lot wrong in that game, though. Just need to clear out this entire thing. So, have you ever installed Xtar Valley? This is the location of one of the scenes in that mod. That's the only thing I actually know about that mod pack, or that mod, is that a scene from Xtar Valley occurs in that house. It's not why that house exists, but it is a thing that happens there. I feel like Alexa has played Xtar Valley for some reason. So Alexa, I definitely didn't, but I definitely watched some of the content. Well, the guy on his page, the guy who makes Xtar Valley, has been like, hey, if you just put this thing in the console, it'll show you the scene. So like, I've loaded in some of those and just been like, okay, what is this? Why so weird? Okay, that makes sense. So I've watched them that way, like having to like play naturally to get to that situation. And they're just as weird as you think, so. Nothing like watching, like, very pixelated girls get it on, so. Can't be worse, more cursed than Yandere Jazz. It's not cursed as much as it is just like, yep, this is a thing I'm watching. And on with my life it goes. I think Yandere Simulator is finished. Yandere Sim will never be finished. We've not reached the correct timeline yet for that game to reach finished. Or did he finally, like, put out a thing that's like, hey, by the way, I finished it? He went from having one rival to 10 too much. Maybe he was actually fucking working on it now, not actually lying to us. I don't think he is, but I mean, cool. I have no interest in playing it just because the guy's a shitlord. Very odd choices he made with designing that game. I mean, yeah, you can say very interesting choices, all right, but definitely just weird in general. The dude is just kind of weird in general. Just, that's how he is. Go to sleep. Remember back playing it back in 2014 and not much has changed. Yeah, not much is going to change.